Welcome to another episode of Jeff's Garage, where this time I'm going to figure out which one of these carburetors, the one with the broken air jet and the other with the stuck accelerator pump screw, I can actually take apart so I can rebuild them. After trying other methods to get the air jet out, one by drilling a screw into it to see if it would bite the piece to unscrew it, the other was one more attempt with a screwdriver, I decide to get intelligent. I use a drill to make the hole deeper so I can insert an Allen key into the air jet and just take it out. It takes a couple of attempts to get the hole size big enough, but after a while, it does eventually come out. That worked. We're back in business with this piece. Nice. Now I'm just going to use you for your internals. Okay, so I do believe this piece is ready to go down into the carburetor dip. Set it off to the side for now. I have to figure out which base piece I want to use, which one feels better. Let's see if I can take it apart. I'm going to figure out which of these bases function better. The first thing I notice is the linkage has a bit of a different feeling between the two of them. As I'm moving the linkage back and forth, I find that one of them opens the secondary ports on wide open throttle and the other one does not. I will use the linkage from the good one to rebuild the carb. Now that I know which linkage assembly I'm going to use, I do notice that the one I want to use has a bent rod for the oil metering pump on one end, and on the other linkage, that piece is straight. Now I have to take apart both of them to get these items cleaned up and ready to use. After loosening the nuts that hold the throttle linkage in, I have to remove the two brass pieces for the throttle valve so I can remove the throttle shaft. I do this by unscrewing two screws that hold each one to the throttle shaft and putting the brass pieces at the correct angle to get them out of the hole. Nice. Butterflies had a pure varnish ring around the threads. I go ahead and scrape the gaskets off the carburetor to make sure they're clean before I dip them. Then I also run a little bit of sandpaper over the mating surfaces because as I look at them, I see some gouges where the gaskets sit that look like they could be causing issues. So I use a little bit of 800 grit sandpaper just to smooth out the edges. That way the gaskets will seal when the carburetor is assembled and I don't have any air leaks.
So it's time to dip the main parts of the carburetor into the cans of carburetor cleaner. Obviously, I got 3 parts of it. I have 2 cans, so I should be able to get all of this done at the same time. Safety tip, wear gloves. Do not let this stuff touch your skin. It is extremely caustic. I will show you. I have an older can which I've had for, well, the first time I've done this carburetor, which is 7-8 years ago, and this is the basket that comes with it. Surprised it's still in one piece, but it's there. Notice I'm using a hanger to even pick up the basket because I don't even want to touch this stuff at all. So, get a little parts basket if you need it. The newer basket looks just about the same, only slightly cleaner. So we're going to go ahead and dip this stuff in there. Let's see what I can do to try to get a couple of these in there at one time. If not, then I'll have to do this. Now that's funny. There it goes. There it goes. Have to flip that thing over in 20 minutes. Go with that other side and get it out. Maybe not, because I don't think there's any bits not being doused. Pop the carburetor. May not fit. There for a brief moment. See if I can get the bottom of the carburetor in the bottom of this, and then I'll put that other part on. been 20 minutes. Time to pull this stuff out. Shot after cleaning it. Things got nice and clean down in there. Was nice and brown, a little bit better. Got a little bit more direct cleaning work to do to get the rest of those corners cleaned up. That's, you know, a couple hours soak in the carb clean. Did a nice job. Got a lot of stuff cleaned up now. I just got to make sure I spend the time to get all the passageways cleaned out, make sure there's no debris or junk left in there, and get everything good. Okay. Top plate of this carburetor. Bottom half has only been done so far. I'm going to spend a few moments cleaning parts that can't be dipped.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Also, if you'd like to see more of me trying to keep my Mazda fleet alive and well, please hit that subscribe button below.